know what this is. Hobonichi 2026. Let's open this bad boy up together. Alright, let's open this bad boy up. As you can tell by the sticker, I ordered at Pen Store. I've been ordering at this store for years. If you are located in the Netherlands or Europe and you're looking for a safe place to buy your Hobonichi items, definitely check Pen Store. I'm not getting paid by them or anything. I'm just a customer myself. And they always deliver as promised. And why is this so tough to open? Okay. Here we go. Ooh. They always wrap things up so well. I've also ordered at other stationery stores and they just don't really pack up as well as Pen Store does. So I'm always happy they do. Because the worst thing to me is opening my package and seeing like, you know, scuffed corners and everything, but never with Pen Store, so that is good. I forgot I also bought something by King Jim. You've seen these in my last haul. I bought a square notebook from King Jim and another size. And this is their comic book size notebook. And these are very affordable. Let me just check how much it was. So this comic size notebook was $12.95. Just remember I'm Dutch, so I do everything in euros. So this was €12.95. So I'm just going to show you this first so that we can get into the Hobonichi of it all. But this is so cute. It's like little duckies in the water. And what I really like is that these are clear covers and you get a notebook with it and one of these little, what's it called? Pencil boards, all for $12.95. I think that is a really good deal. And they have the cutest little covers and then you can buy refills. So you can keep reusing this cover with a new refill. And I also got a refill. I have more books by King Jim. These are called the Hitotoki Notes. And I just really love them, especially when it comes to the look and the price. It's very affordable. You get quite a lot for $12.95. And the other books were a little cheaper because they were smaller, I think. But look at that. Beautiful grid on the inside. Yep. Paper feels really nice and luscious, the type of paper that I like. So yeah, I quickly wanted to show you that because I almost forgot I also bought these. And now the moment we've been waiting for, which I feel was a little anticlimactic because I didn't get like a lot of stuff. And I also have some thoughts about Hobonichi. So let's get the simple stuff out of the way first. This is an A6 plain techo. I currently have another one. This was my first one. This has been my bullet journal. And I really like it. It's very small and compact. I have it in a little cover. And it's been with me for a while now. I also did some research for the Hobonichi prices. Because honestly, that is one of the reasons why I think this is going to be my last year with Hobonichi. Also, I am developing my own ring binder planner because I am experiencing some limitations with my Hobonichis and I want to make sure it doesn't happen if I have my own system. So yeah, this little A6 techo used to cost me €14.49. In 2023, it is now €15. So it didn't really go up in prices, but I know a lot of people are worried about Hobonichi prices because they are rapidly increasing the prices. And I'm a marketer and a business owner, so from a business standpoint, I'm like, I get it, there's inflation, you want to make some money still, you need to get some profit, but I also get the sense that Hobonichi has caught on to the fact that the West has discovered their products, and so they're driving up the price to make more profit. So business-wise, I'm like, hell yeah, go for it. But as a customer who loves Hobonichi and feels like This was that little cute indie brand that no one really knew about. If you knew, you knew, which was the whole charm for me, which is now gone. It feels like a mass-produced product, and maybe it always was, but it didn't feel like that to me. So I feel like kind of the lure and the charm of Hobonichi has gotten away for me with all of these big launches and just international collaborations. I think everything still looks really cool, but the price of the things that I've seen just doesn't match the value for me. So going over to the Hobonichi Weeks that I got. This is a new clear cover, by the way. And this is the Hobonichi Weeks that I got. I first started my Hobonichi journey with a Hobonichi Weeks. These are two of my other ones that I had in 2024. As you can see, love the Hobonichi Weeks. I keep coming back to them. This year I'm in a cousin and I don't like it. So I was like, let me go back to the Weeks. And this was the only Weeks that I could buy in the Netherlands that I thought was pretty. I don't really like these very intricate prints. Like if there's a lot of prints, it starts annoying me. So I loved this one. It is so pretty. I also really love clouds. I have this thing with clouds and, well, I mean, look at it. It's a beautiful cloud print. So I was like, yeah, I want that. And, of course, there's the little sticky pouch again. Lots of people don't know what this is, but it's actually like a little clear sticker pouch. Just peel off the back, and then you stick it in your Hobonichi, like so. And then it can hold stickers or maybe ephemera or a little card, like this. So if you didn't know how to use it, now you know. Now you do. Okay, so I personally rarely use these. So I have a couple of them in my closet just hanging out, waiting for me to figure out what to do with them. It also came with this little card explaining a little bit about the artist Kyohei Sakaguchi. I probably butchered the name. I'm so sorry. But yeah, he made this print. So that's interesting to read. Yeah, and you always get the little booklet. I honestly rarely look at this. I'm like, oh, cute. It's just, you know, another flyer basically with all of the Hobonichi products. And they do a different theme every year. So this year, apparently, it is with robots. Ooh, this is cute. Dot the picture. Okay, so if you color this is basically coloring by numbers. And I don't feel like doing that. So I'm just gonna put this away and maybe do that when I'm really bored one day. So before we go on, I kind of want to put the cover on it, because this print is really pretty and I want to keep it that way. And also knowing that the natural oils of your hands and fingers can darken items, I am going to slip this in the little cover right here. I have my old clear cover, but that's all beat up and a little gross because I have been carrying my old Hobonichi Weeks everywhere, so figured out I just buy a new one. Talking about this clear cover though, I bought my first clear cover in 2020. That's this one. Back then it was $4.95. Now it costs €8. So that is almost double the price. And of course, there's like import fees because I buy my products at Pen Store, which is a Dutch store, and they have to import everything from Japan. So obviously the price goes a little up. But it's still a stiff price increase from $4.95 to $8. You want to know how much this Hobonichi Weeks cost? This one, like the plain one, costs $32.50, but this one with the print is €35.50. But when I first bought my first Hobonichi Weeks in 2022, it only cost 22 euros and 45 cents. So that means if my current Hobonichi Weeks costs 35 euros and 50 cents, and it used to cost 22 euros and 45 cents, that's a 13 euro and 5 cent price increase. And that pisses me off because that is a lot. So yeah, I love Hobonichi, but I don't think it's worth more than 35 euros. Actually, the 25 mark would have been perfect for a planner like this because it isn't made of gold. This is just card box. Yes, it has a pretty print. Yes, they may have had to pay a little extra to license this beautiful picture, but it's still not the most expensive material. And the inside of the Hobonichi Weeks isn't also like super high tech or anything. It just has all of these simple things most planners have as well. Also, the paper quality has changed a little bit, so let's see how that's gonna work out next year or this year. No, next year, I was correct. This one is for 2026. So when you open the Hobonichi Weeks, this is what it looks like. You get a little overview. I love using this to step my tracks, to track my steps. Oh my god, Jesus. This happens when I want to tell you guys all the things that are in my mind. I start jumbling up my words. You get these beautiful monthly overviews, which I also really like. And then you go straight into the weeks portion. So yeah, you get your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and some note space on the right. And that just keeps going all the way to the end of the year. And then you have some note pages in the back, but also some pages that I don't think many people use, like this. Has anyone ever used these abbreviations? I never really look at this. And yeah, the note section is very nice. There's like space to create an index that I can appreciate. But then all the way in the back, they always have these things about measuring that I never use. These favorite cards that I never use. This my 100. I've never been able to figure out since 2022 what to do with this. I'd rather have extra note pages, to be honest. Memories of 2026. I think this is new. I haven't seen that before. And they also have these little switches to help you focus. A 365-day checkoff sheet. I've tried doing this once for not eating cookies, and then I quit. Addresses in the back. And your own little information part, or what's it called? Contact information if you lose this, and then some information about Hobonichi. And that's it. That's the Hobonichi Weeks, and I think lots of pages in here are quite useless. And so, hence paying almost 36 bucks for this does not make sense to me when I know this used to cost me 22 euros and 45 cents. That is a very steep price increase. So yeah, to end my little Hobonichi haul, because it really is little, this is it. Oh yeah, and I had my King Jim notebook, of course. I want to see if this can become my lineup this year. But yeah, I think this is the last year I'm gonna go for Hobonichi. If the price increases again next year, I'm not gonna go for this one, I think. There has to be an amazing cover or something really special that Hobonichi releases for me to buy a Hobonichi again. Because like I said, I'm also working on creating my own planner in a ring binder system, because I realize that these pre-printed planners with all of these pages that you don't use but do pay for, that annoys me. Like, I'm Dutch. We'd like a good deal. So this is just a waste for me. And I don't want to pay for wasteful things. And there's also a few things about the layout that I don't like. So I do really want to see if I can tackle those things in my own planner system. And so I'm thinking that this is going to be my last Hobonichi for a while, but we'll see, things can change. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching me unpack my Hobonichi weeks, and I hope the pricing comparison between 2022 and now 2025 gives you some insight in what you can expect, and maybe de-influence you a little bit, because I know the whole consumerism around Hobonichi that I saw on YouTube, Reddit, TikTok, and Instagram, I was just like turned off by it, because I get it. They've got cute covers, but honestly, do you really need 3 Hobonichi weeks for a year? Most of these people buy the covers just because, and then they don't really use it. So yeah, there's a lot of other things you could do with your money. Don't spend it all on Hobonichi if you're not sure you're actually going to use all the planners you have in mind, no matter how cute they are. I mean, I'm a minimalist, so if you're watching my channel, I'm going to try and help you buy something that is actually helpful. And if this video was helpful in any way, shape, or form, definitely thumbs it up, because it helps me figure out if I should give you more Hobonichi content that is maybe a little bit more critical and not all about hyping you up to buy more. I hope you liked unboxing all of my Hobonichi goodies, and if you want to see more planning, journaling, and stationery videos, definitely hit the like button and subscribe, because I will be back on next Sunday with a new video, and I'd love to hang out with you again. So in the meantime, stick to your plans, and I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ta!